Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How is life in your world? How are things where you are? Let me know. Today was another beautiful day here in West Virginia. I actually got to ride the motorcycle a little bit today, which felt amazing. I haven't ridden in weeks. I actually had to struggle to start the motorcycle today because it's been so long. And there's days I could have ridden, but the rain was forecasted and it didn't happen, kind of thing. And those days, I really feel like I should have rode anyway and just dealt with it. But it is what it is. It's late because I just realized that I forgot it was Friday. Keely's here, and we have soccer in the morning. We have to go to Wheeling, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive to get to the place where we got to go. And play 2 games tomorrow. And so she's here. We've been playing Fortnite a little bit and had dinner, all that sort of stuff. And man, I tell you what, that kid, she's such an amazing child. Last night at about midnight, she texted me and told me she was about to cry because she couldn't get to sleep. And she was going to be tired. And we went upstairs and we had a big, long talk about me and my friend, about mommy and her friend, and about, life in general, and spending time together and not spending time together, and feeling left out when my friend's here, and all that sort of stuff. And, a lot of the conversation was fueled by just exhaustion. I know that. I know my child very well. So I know that a significant portion of that conversation was tiredness. But it was a lot of stuff that she had told me she'd been thinking for a while, but she was afraid to say it because she didn't want to hurt my feelings, or that she didn't want to hurt her feelings, or that I was going to get mad at her, or whatever. And so we had a lot of talk about, not holding back, like how important it is to be and to be openly whatever. I'm tired, okay? Open communication is important to any relationship, and I think it's very important to a parent-child relationship. And so we had a nice big talk. We hugged it out. We cried a little bit together. We had a lot to tell each other, and it was really good. And it was so interesting to see and to hear her perspective and try to see it from her perspective. Because, I'm not 9. And to her, there's a mom and a dad, and that's how it's supposed to be. And there's not supposed to be anybody else. And, the idea of mom and dad having somebody else, or the idea of mom and dad having, starting another family or whatever, is extremely scary to her. And, I know personally that's not in the cards on my end, and I'm pretty sure that's not in the cards on Jamie's end either right now. But she's worries about that. She's terrified that life is going to be completely different for her, or that she's not going to be the baby anymore. And it was a really good conversation. So we've been cuddling tonight. We've played a little bit together. We've cooked dinner and all that stuff, and I'm excited to spend the morning with her and watch her play soccer and cheer her on. I enjoy doing that with her, so should be fun. But for tonight, it's just spending time with her, spending time with the two of us together, and trying to remind her that she's always going to be my baby, and that Daddy's never going to get mad at her for having feelings and emotions, or for feeling left out. She needs to vocalize that. So I think that'll happen. I think that we opened up a lot of communication lines last night, and we just need to figure out a way to keep them open. Parenting is not simple. It's not something that you just do. It takes a lot of trial and error, and I still feel like I mostly err. But that's what I have for you today. It's Friday. I am going to desperately try to get the headboard build video done this weekend, and also try to get my project at least to a point where I can get other people logging in and trying it. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting weekend, if nothing else. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being my bestest friends, being awesome people. I'll see you tomorrow. No, Monday.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from zidbits.com. Which sea has no beaches? The Sargasso Sea, the sea without a shore. The Sargasso Sea is located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, just a little north of the equator. The water in the Sargasso Sea is one of the clearest in the ocean, with underwater visibility up to an incredible 200 feet. How can you have a sea in the middle of an ocean?